Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble HEROIC campaign guide, I show you how to take down Horde in Lordaeron. And Horde is actually the easiest heroic when you have your team in place because the Horde encounter is completely scripted. Horde does not have a deck, Horde doesn't mine gold, Horde doesn't even have a kobold miner. The only things that happen are there's these pushes with footmen and shaman from this side, and then there's going to be grunt and pyromancers from this side every 20 seconds. So 3:30, this is coming first, exactly 3:10. The other push is going to spawn here. And Herald's own abilities, when Herald is engaged, Herald is going to do a big whirlwind attack, and after that Herald is exhausted for a little while and then does single target attack until the cooldown on the whirlwind is back. So what you want to do in this one, it's actually pretty simple. You want to attack quickly from this side, you want to use an unbound tank to make Herald go with the spin, so that then your DPS will come in and engage Herald. You want to handle the pyromancers that are coming, and then, well, then Herald is just going to die. Obviously the details differ a little bit depending on your levels, on your talents, but I will show you everything you need to know in this video. This is the arm that I use for Herald. It works even with levels as low as these, even without any talents. I have Blizzard, Harpies, Quillboar, Earth Elemental, Chickens, and Polymorph. With the idea here being that you will send Chickens and Harpies down the right lane towards Herald. You will use one of the unbound tanks, it doesn't matter which one, to make Herald do its spin. Then your DPS is going to arrive, and then at 3:10, when the Pyromancer spawns, you will polymorph the Pyromancer, and then you will use Blizzard to kill the Pyromancers before they recover from the polymorph. And then, if necessary, you may need to send another wave, but I will show you in the gameplay footage all the possibilities that there are depending on your levels. Instead of Blizzard, you could potentially also use Safe Pilot, but Safe Pilot places more requirements on the level of your polymorph because it requires a little bit longer polymorph duration unless your Safe Pilot has coming in hot talent. So Blizzard is just a surefire generic way to do this. And do check the gameplay footage for all the timings because this is what it all looks like in action. So here I'm doing this with Beast. This is pretty much the lowest level you can do it with. You need to manipulate your opening hand when you have really low levels so that you will get those Harpies and Chickens. Now, as they pass the stone, I place the Earth Elemental to the left so that Hero will spin towards the left, and as you can see, none of my minions were caught in the whirlwind. Then I will place a Quillboar to distract the attacking minis a little because I need more time, and exactly at 3:10, the Pyromancers spawned, I polymorphed them, I blizzarded them away, they don't have enough time to shoot at my minis, so minis are hitting. If my minis were a little bit higher level, if I had poison talents, Herod would be dead now, but here Herod is not dead, so I will need to send some more minis to finish the job. Herod is exhausted right now though, and a bunch of minis coming in with a little bit of help from Quillboar for tanking, and Herod is going down. Here the same story with Blackrock, although it really doesn't matter because its scripted encounter is exactly the same every time. Here I have added poison to my Harpies, so I'm still do the same. Earth Elemental, once I pass the stone, Herod spin towards the left. None of my minis are harmed. I'm getting ready for the polymorph. Note that this time I don't need to distract the ingoing footman because I have enough damage here that Herod is going to die. My base is not in any danger. If I don't have enough damage, then I need to distract the team that's going towards my base a little bit so that I will have more time. But here, more time simply wasn't needed because I had a little bit more DPS and boom. And here I'm doing this with Horde, and I added a little bit more levels, a little bit more DPS, and as you can see, now we're getting to the point where I don't even need to have the Chickens in my opening hand anymore. It's totally fine that I will have Chickens a little bit later, because I have more damage now. So the more damage, the more leeway I have. Now, of course, the same group is going to spawn. I still need to polymorph, and I still need to use the Blizzard, so that remains the same. But as you get more leeway, then you eventually will no longer even have to manipulate your opening hand, because the damage is just going to be enough. And boom, Herod is down again. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.